morning for Vista Presents IVO Adjustable from Acuity Brands, featuring our Specification Sales Manager, Paul Fedors. I'm joined today by Francesca Dominguez and Jason Rodriguez, who are going to be assisting with content and communications. Please be aware that all participant microphones have been muted to minimize any background noise. However, the Teams chat is always available to you to ask questions or make comments during the presentation. The IVO series is a downlight platform that carries the qualities of light cutoff, perfect color, and a large selection of beam spreads. The IVO is available in 4-inch and 6-inch apertures, square and round, deep or shallow regress, and even cylinders. This morning, Paul is going to show off a new feature in the IVO Adjustable. And be sure to pay attention throughout the presentation, because at the conclusion of this session, I'll ask a $20 question. Be the first to answer via chat, and you'll be the winner of a $20 gift card from Amazon. Good morning, Paul. Thank you for joining us.
Great. Thank you to everybody. Good morning to Team Vista. So I'm really excited. So as JR mentioned, I'm going to be talking about the IVO Adjustables. This just launched. And really the theme of this is design through precision. So you can really kind of see what this adjustable will do in a setting here. Really put the lighting where it's needed. So you can see applications here of wall washing, task, and ambient. So there are some really unique benefits to this. The main one is I've got 365-degree horizontal rotation, 0 to 40-degree vertical tilt. What's really important about that is that all these adjustments are toolless. The only device you need are your thumb and forefinger, and you can make those adjustments. I'm going to talk about our 0.5-step macadam ellipse and our modular platform that really makes it easy not only to install the fixture, but to service it years down the road. So quality of light becomes really important. And on this slide, you can kind of see the center, and that's the black body curve. And as LEDs have come out, the goal has always tried to keep those LEDs as close to that 5-step macadam ellipse as we can. So you can kind of see here in that circle, I've got where my IVO is. You can see a 1-step, a 1.5, and 2-step. So that 0.5 is really, really close to the center. A lot of Acuity product indoor is a 1.5 to 2-step macadam ellipse. So, I mean, that is still within industry standards. With the IVO, we were able to make some really big adjustments and enhancements and give it that 0.5. So this just does a really nice job showcasing against the wall what the difference between a 0.5 and a 3-step look like. You can see the 0.5 a lot crisper, especially at those upper corners and edges, very smooth, no striations. This just shows you all the different distributions that I have. So I can do the ambient, accent, perimeter, and task. I can get really narrowed down to that 10-degree spot and open it up very wide. So at the forefront of Gotham has been something that we call bounding ray optics. And what that is it's visual comfort. So as I'm walking through a facility and there's downlights, I'm not going to be blinded by those. That point source is high up in the fixture, and I have cutoff that's going to eliminate any visual discomfort or high angle glare. So that's standard in all of the Gotham products. Just wanted to show you some of the different optics that we have. So as JR mentioned, we've got 4 and 6. The flange styles are pretty unique, where I've got flange and flangeless, but I also have millwork. So you think about hospitality, potentially, residential homes where there's going to be wood. And then I also have some trim styles. I got angle cut, round and square. I've got cutoffs between 0 and 40, 0 and 20, and then I have that fixed bevel. So I've got new construction And then with the optics, they're all going to be adjustable. So just kind of a quick summary slide. This is kind of midway through the presentation. You'll see the distributions. They're all center beam candle power. So that means that at that center beam, I'm getting roughly about 23,000 lumens. So I get a lot of punch out of the center beam. I can dim from all the way from 10 degrees. I can go down to 0.1. We call that dim to dark. So you think maybe about a theater or a lecture hall. Lumens max out at 5,000 lumens. I'm going to have Title 20 compliant, and by the end of this year, in a matter of days, Title 24 will be on there as well. So you think about for both commercial and residential, this is a good fixture to consider. So again, this is a shallow fixture under 5 inches. So we found that ceilings and ceiling plenums have become a really highly contested space in architecture. A lot of products are up there, gateways, cameras, sprinklers, HVAC. It's a tight space. So here we have under 5 inches, and this kind of shows the two things. I've got a tilt head and a rotation platform. At the top, I can tilt that fixture. It's all toolless. I can go from 0 to 40 degrees on that vertical tilt, and then horizontally, I can rotate my fixture 365 degrees. It's calibrated, it's all done by hand, so it makes it really easy. So this is just kind of showing a close-up underneath the fixture. You can see that red device that's just painted, shown red to make it really easy to see in this presentation. But that's the device that you would use for the tilt. It's calibrated. And then the next one, you can see the rotate 365 degrees. Again, it's all toolless and it has a stopper, so it won't enable you to rotate beyond 365 degrees. Once you do that full circle, it comes to a stop. So with this one, everything is, pre-wired. We've got the plug-in driver, and it makes it not only easy to install, but disconnect. So once the installation's done, you need to go in to service the fixture, either for a driver, change the optics, very easy to do. So this just shows you all the different optics that we talked about. You'll see the angle cut lens in the round where I got 0 to 20. I've also got 0 to 40. I've got the angle cut, and then I also have it with the lens. And then I have the same thing in the square. And then I have the square with the lens. Bottom right corner, you'll see the adjustable bevel lens, and that's where I'm going to use for wet location or shower options. So this gives me the dead front. So I'm going to do a shower like a large air shower in a locker room, health club, high school gym. That dead front keeps it protected. So if for some reason a kid got a towel, was hitting that downlight, it wouldn't break it open and cause a hazard with the water. So again, we've got Nlight wired and we've got Nlight air. So in your market, Mar Vista's done a fantastic job of promoting our control system, Nlight. So now you've got both ways, not only to control this fixture independently, but in group or in series. So we talked about that modular platform. And the reason why this is so important is that as technology improves, this housing will become, this is consistent. But as technology improves, whether it's with drivers, LEDs, that platform stays the same. So 5, 10 years down the road, you can always put in the latest technology. So it makes it very easy to kind of future-proof this fixture. Another great option or reason for this is to service and maintain the fixture. So we kind of describe this as unlock what is possible. So if I have an adjustable fixture and I need to service the driver, if it's tilted down to 40 degrees, I just need to bring that back to 0 degrees so I'm perfectly aligned. Then from there, I've got two little latches that I pull, and I'm able to remove my lamp module. So that lamp module comes out. It's soon followed by the driver module. So it really makes it easy to pull these out of the existing holes. So the lamp module is connected to the driver module, makes that removal very simple. And then to get the optics out, they're very, very easy. I just kind of twist and rotate those, and those come out. I can change those at any time if I want to change my distributions. So, you know, if I have to change the driver, whether a failure of some point, it's really easy. I open up that driver compartment, I remove the wiring, I put in my new driver, finish the wiring, plug it in, close the compartment door, and then put it back into place. So it makes it really easy to do that. So this fixture, it came out near the end of November. It's been very successful. So small, compact design, goes up to 5,000 delivered lumens, and it's really toolless access to get in to do the tilt, the rotation, as well as, changing out those components. So that's just a quick overview on the IVO. Any questions?
Thank you, Paul. Yeah, the chat line is open. If you have any questions, we'll make sure that we get those answered for you immediately. The reason that we wanted to bring up this IVO adjustable for our distributors is because you've got a number of design build contractors, and the Gotham IVO series, because of the design in the platform, allows them to specify a fixture and be able to have the flexibility of matching everything. And for contractors that are price conscious, we're not giving anything up with the specification grade manufacturing that's done. Thank you, Paul.